Hi everybody, this is Mark from Mark's Mandalas, and in this video I'm going to be recommending a container to use to load up your larger size dotting tools with. And in this demonstration I'm going to be using the size 20, which is the largest tool in the kit. And it will create a dot about the size of a quarter. And for everyone that has my kit, you can test this out. You'll see that the size 20 will definitely not fit into the paint pots. This is a standard size paint pot, and the dotting tool will not fit inside of it, so that obviously will not work. I've also tried using these pallets that have a domed bottom, kind of a round bottom, and I just have not been happy with how well it's loaded up the tools. And I discovered these larger paint pots at Hobby Lobby, and here's a package of 2 strips of 6 paint pots. The regular price is $2.99, and they very often have a 40% off coupon you can get online, which makes that price $1.80 for those. They also have a single strip of 6 you can get there as well, and I think it's $1.99 regular price. And real quickly here, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate using the larger tool, loading up the tool with paint from the palette, and then I'm going to do it again loading up from paint from the Hobby Lobby larger paint pot. I'm using the same paint for both of these. I'm using Craftsmart Premium White, and I'm going to go ahead and paint on a 4x4 tile. It's already prepped, so a nice smooth surface, so I think it's a good surface to demonstrate on. So it might be kind of hard to see me actually applying the paint to the surface, but I'll lift up the tile after I've applied it, and you can get a look at the border as well as the middle area of the dot. So this is a dot that I'm going to create after loading the tool up out of the palette. And as you can see, the border is not bad. It's the area inside. I'm moving it around because the light might make it hard to see the middle area, but you can see how it's not a very nice peak in the middle. This Craftsmart Premium White is a little bit thick, so it tends to leave more of a peak. It does relax a bit after it sets for a little while, but that's what I tend to find happens when loading up the tool with paint from a palette. And that happens, that no peak there, because there's not enough paint on the tool. These large tools, you have to load a lot of paint on them. It doesn't necessarily mean having to submerge them all the way up with paint. It's just you want to have enough paint on the face of the tool. And I kind of go up and down a few times to help load up. You can see that, and there's a pretty good sized peak there, but you need to have a lot of paint on here because there's a lot of paint that's needed to make this size of a dot. This is, I'm going to go ahead and load a little bit more on there. And you can see also that I haven't gone over the edge of the side there. I've gone about to the top of it, but you don't need to go above the top of that surface. And I'm going to go ahead and make a dot. And this is for loading up my tool from the container I got from Hobby Lobby. And you can see there is a big peak there. It's just a lot more symmetrical all the way around. The border on both of them is nice, but you can see the middle portion, there was plenty of paint on the tool to be able to make a very nice dot. And that peak should relax as it sits there for a while. And this Craftsmart Premium White is a little bit on the thicker side. You'll have different results from different brands, different colors, different batches. But I have found that when you want to use the larger tools in my set, I really recommend getting these containers. I've tried some other ones and I haven't had any success. I've tried the pallets with no success, or limited success, I should say. So anyway, I just wanted to share this tip with you, and I hope you find it useful. Until next time, Rock on.